I'm going to show you the most awesome dunk, probably by Michael Jordan. You just watch and see. That has just been my slam dunk little thing, yeah. So I hope you like it. I sure did.
Shocking that the redhead kid is good at indoor sports. That's Ryan, and he's the original flying tomato. 23 years ago, he lived life above the plastic rim. And as his homemade highlight reel proves, he is without question the greatest Nerf dunker of all time. Michael Jordan is a degenerate gambler with stashes of secret kids all over America. So for me, I'd rather be like Ryan. If you can't dunk, you are meaningless. You don't see too many sneakers with a silhouette of old Larry Bird draining a three. Posterizing is the most embarrassing thing you can do to another man. But we need a new term for it because nobody has posters anymore. You got animated gift or Jason Terry. The only reason I still respect my dad is because I never saw him get dunked on. Yeah, he'd lay you out. Adjustable rims were invented so white guys could spend a few hours at black guy fantasy camp. But being able to dunk isn't just about race. It's about gender. When a woman dunks, it's a top story on Jezebel for a month. Try it with a real ball, and I'm pretty sure wearing heels is cheating too. Sure, the dunk contest sucks. You're watching some bench warmer on the Jazz 9th attempt at jumping over shit. But he gets a perfect score because it's 2013 and everything we do is #amazing. So I thought it was time to educate a new generation about his Nerfness, the boy who started it all and then simply walked away, in a totally original documentary series we're calling 30 for 30.0. By the age of 12, Ryan was the greatest Nerf hoop dunker the world had ever seen. By 13, he was gone. After almost 25 years, I wanted to understand the legend that would end up shaking every door frame in America. How long has it been since that video was made?
23 years now. You know, winters are kind of long in Michigan, so you got some time to kill. I was just trying to get creative, and I remember one where I did the behind the back dunks, and then, of course, I'd throw the ball between my legs, it'd bounce off the rim, I'd dunk it.
They say you can't measure greatness, but I think you can, and he was about 5'5".
What's crazy to me is that by 91, he was the greatest Nerf dunker in history. And I think he was only making $10 a week in allowance.
How old were you when you made this video?
12 or 13.
How tall were you?
5'3".
I shattered my share backboards. But what Ryan did to him, it was out of this world.
I tried to steal every move he had.
He was supposed to be in the 1989 slam dunk contest, but luckily for Kenny Skywalker, Ryan had a social studies test that day.
Why were you recording it to begin with?
You know, back in the day, Jordan used to put out videos, so I kind of wanted to make my own.
Kind of an underground street tape.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your hair in that video. What did you think that was going to hold you back more in life, being white or redheaded?
Probably redheaded.
Jordan didn't shave his head because he was going bald. He shaved it because he couldn't grow a thick, curly red afro.
There wasn't a kid in America who didn't tuck his shirt into his sweatpants to imitate Ryan.
And for those that didn't know, Russell Westbrook flat out stole Ryan's look, wearing those big-ass Sally Jesse Raphael glasses.
Was that the happiest time of your life?
It was good. Times were good.
The only reason they called Dominique the human highlight film is because what Ryan was doing in his basement was not human.
Talk about the drugs.
There were rumors of rim lowering and a Mountain Dew addiction, but those claims are just silly.
Why did you quit playing Nerf basketball?
My knees, I had a rare disease called Osgood-Schlatter.
What's the name of it again?
Osgood-Schlatter. It's named after the doctor who developed it.
It is very serious.
I agree.
He didn't touch a Nerf ball for over a year, and he still should have been on the '92 Dream Team over Leighton.
Ryan is Jesus Shuttlesworth. Do you think Spike Lee wanted to cast Ray Allen, a spot-up jump shooter, in the role of the basketball messiah? No. He wanted Ryan. He wanted the Nerf basketball Jesus. But he was grounded that week. He couldn't do the movie, so it won 0 Oscars.
What would you go back and tell that 12-year-old version of yourself?
Not much, man. I think I did it right, you know, had fun.
Who's your favorite white dunker of all time?
I don't know too many. I mean, the only one that I remember back in the day was Chuck Nevitt.
Brett Berry, white guy, did the free throw line, won the dunk contest with it, and then half of Blake Griffin. I think we gotta
I was going to say Blake, but
we have to claim it.
We all wanted to carry that Nerf ball like Ryan, and he was so good. He had all the girls.
His 5th grade girlfriend was on the original season of Basketball Wives. She's still trying to milk that 3-day relationship.
What are you doing now?
I work for a plastics company.
Are you married?
Yes, married.
Did you marry your childhood sweetheart?
Yeah, known her since 3rd grade.
Did she fall in love with you because of the basketball videos?
She knew that basement pretty well.
Did you guys make any other videos?
There's 2 things I keep in my pocket, my wallet and my autographed Nerf basketball by Ryan. I hope it's him. It's hard to write in the phone.
Did you raise the bar too high for white kids in their basement?
I think I kept it pretty low for them.
6 feet 6 inches isn't low, my friend. Ryan, thanks a lot. You have a beautiful house and a beautiful wife.
Ryan was a cool dude that did not complain when it rained.
He was the ultimate trendsetter.
Before Ryan came along, it was just mic and drills and free throws.
The Nerf hoop hasn't survived the test of time because it's a good toy. It's a $4 piece of shit. It survived because of Ryan.
Ryan, I can't help but notice you have a goal set up. You got one more in the tank? I would love to see it.
Sure. 1, 2, 3.
I thought I'd seen it all. Everything they say about him is true. The legend of Ryan Tracht will never die.
Fuck out of my house.
He's still the best. He's still the best.